Excuses are not harmless. They are silent killers, cutting away your strength while you feel safe. Every time you surrender to an excuse, a piece of your potential is buried under comfort's lies. Excuses disguise themselves as protection, but in truth, they are chains pulling you into weakness. The man who hides behind excuses is digging his own grave while convincing himself he is resting. Excuses do not delay success. They destroy it before it has the chance to breathe into existence. Each excuse you choose feeds weakness, and weakness grows until it consumes your very destiny. Excuses are poison sweetened with comfort, killing you slowly while you believe you are safe. The world does not bow to excuses. It bows to discipline, sacrifice, and relentless persistence. Excuses are thieves. Every one you make robs you of time, of progress, and of true freedom. Men are not destroyed by enemies outside, but by the excuses they cradle within themselves. Excuses kill silently, leaving behind regret, bitterness, and a life half-lived in the shadows. Your excuses are burying you alive, one choice at a time, until only regret is left to mourn. Excuses whisper lies, telling you tomorrow is enough, while today is stolen from your hands. The disciplined man kills excuses early. The weak man feeds them until they devour his soul. Excuses are fear in disguise, pretending to protect you while they cage you in mediocrity. Every excuse you make builds a wall between who you are and the greatness you could become. Excuses feel comfortable now, but they will suffocate you when regret demands its payment. The man who destroys excuses creates space for discipline, and discipline builds true power. Excuses are the silent assassins of your dreams. They murder possibility before it can live. Remember, your excuses are not keeping you safe. They are killing you slowly. Day by day, the silent battle begins before dawn, when excuses whisper louder than discipline in your mind. No one sees the war you fight in the dark, but every excuse you feed steals power from your soul. The hardest fight is not against the world outside, but against the excuses living inside you. Excuses beg for mercy, promising comfort, while discipline demands sacrifice and true freedom. Every time you surrender to an excuse, you sharpen the chains that bind you to mediocrity. Excuses scream louder when you are alone, but silence also gives birth to discipline's voice. The man who conquers excuses in solitude becomes unstoppable when the world tests his will. Excuses thrive in darkness, but discipline lights a fire that burns them into ashes of regret. The battle is not glamorous, but it defines whether you live free or die enslaved to weakness. Each victory over excuses builds invisible strength that no enemy can take away from you. Excuses kill slowly, but discipline saves instantly, forging respect in the silence of choice. Remember, the war against excuses is fought in silence, and winning it makes you untouchable. Pain is not what kills you. Excuses are, because pain builds strength while excuses drain it away. The truth about pain is brutal. It is temporary, but excuses grow eternal, feeding regret forever. Pain sharpens your will, forces growth, and opens doors that excuses will keep locked forever. Excuses pretend to protect you from pain, but in reality, they bury you under weakness and fear. Every man suffers, but only the disciplined choose pain over excuses and rise into greatness. Pain fades with time, but excuses remain, echoing as regret that chokes the soul for a lifetime. Pain is the fire that purifies your spirit, but excuses are poison that corrodes you from within. Respect is given to those who endure pain. Excuses, however, earn you nothing but invisibility. Pain may bend your body for a season, but excuses will break your destiny for all eternity. The disciplined man welcomes pain as a teacher. The weak man hides behind excuses as a shield. Pain is honest and leaves you stronger. Excuses lie sweetly while they slowly destroy you. Remember, pain is never the enemy. Your excuses are the assassins that truly kill your life. Excuses promise freedom, but they chain you to weakness. Discipline breaks those chains forever. True freedom is not doing whatever you want. It is commanding yourself when fear demands retreat. Excuses enslave the undisciplined, but discipline grants wings to those who master themselves. Every disciplined act is a key that unlocks doors. Excuses have kept locked your entire life. Freedom without discipline is chaos, but discipline transforms even pain into power and order. Excuses make you a prisoner of comfort. Discipline teaches you to walk paths of true greatness. The man who kills excuses daily rises freer than the one who obeys every impulse of weakness. Discipline is not restriction. It is the fire that turns hesitation into clarity and strength. Excuses shrink your world. Discipline expands it, giving you control where chaos once ruled. Freedom comes not from avoiding effort, but from the discipline to endure it without complaint. Excuses blind you with lies. Discipline opens your eyes to the freedom of unshakable resolve. Remember, excuses kill freedom, but discipline resurrects it into a power the world must respect. The warrior does not excuse weakness. He kills it daily with discipline, fire, and relentless will. Excuses beg for comfort, but the warrior walks the road of pain, where greatness is truly forged. His path is not soft or easy. It is carved through sacrifice, scars, and victories over excuses. The warrior's shield is his discipline, his sword is his will, and his fire is born from struggle. Excuses fear warriors, for every act of discipline burns them into ashes of forgotten weakness. The warrior does not wait for respect. His discipline commands it from the world without words. Each dawn is a battlefield where excuses rise like enemies and the discipline cuts them down. The warrior does not fear loneliness. Solitude is where he kills excuses and sharpens his fire. Excuses die in the presence of warriors because their discipline leaves no place for weakness. His scars are not marks of defeat, but proof that excuses failed to kill his will to fight. The warrior's path is brutal, but it is the only path where excuses burn and respect is earned. Remember, excuses cannot survive where warriors walk, for discipline rules that road eternal. Excuses feel harmless today, but tomorrow they return as regret that chains you for life. Every excuse you make digs a grave for your potential, burying dreams you were born to chase. Excuses will not keep you safe. They will kill your ambition slowly while you feel comfortable. Discipline may hurt for a moment, but excuses will poison you with a lifetime of suffering. Excuses whisper lies of protection, but in truth, they suffocate your freedom and your power. The world does not honor excuses. It honors warriors who crush them and rise with discipline. Each excuse avoided is a victory. Each one destroyed a seed of greatness planted in your soul. Excuses kill silently, but discipline saves loudly, echoing through every step of your destiny. Stop protecting your excuses. They are assassins dressed as friends, waiting to destroy you. Share in the comments which excuse you will kill today and inspire others to fight theirs. Subscribe and join a brotherhood that buries excuses and builds warriors forged in fire. Remember, your excuses are killing you, but discipline can resurrect you into unstoppable power.